Welcome to a new video on the channel. People that like YouTube videos and my channel, today we are having a discussion video about Once Human. A little bit of a follow-up video to the one I did like 3-4 days ago. It's basically a little bit of discussion about what you should think about before entering the Eternal Dream server. Because once I played Starfall Inversion again, the visual wheel, I realized that this is meant for a single player more. Eternal Dreams is pretty much what do you call it when you play with others? I don't know. Anyway, when you play with others, those servers are basically for that purpose. Since the silos, as we see in the map, that you usually do on regular mode. Oh, this is a new event, I think. Paradox Space. I haven't seen this before. Maybe I should try it. So yeah, these silos that you see in Eternal Dream server, they are not even open. And as far as I know, they are open for 30 minutes once you clear the bosses. That's basically holds them up, or the dream zone as we call it. I have a quest here. What level am I? I could do this one. Which basically means you're locked out of enjoying the game in Eternal Dreams, especially in the beginning, because you're not leveled up enough to do those things. I tried a couple of those Eternal Dreams bosses that were on the map, and they aren't super hard, I'm gonna admit. But I was level 30, I was doing 18. I couldn't do it solo, even with the elemental build. My full build, if I upgraded all the gear and put on the elemental, I would still be able to do the content in that server, I think, without a problem. But on that server, the levels are 65 somewhere, 70, and then you're gonna have to play with others. I think you're not going to be able to do that. Wait, can I teleport? Could actually teleport there. So I think Eternal Dreams is made for playing with others. You can enjoy it solely if you're really a grinder. But as a casual player, the visional servers will pretty much be your casual chill experience with basically less harder bosses. You can actually play around a little bit. You don't have to spec everything out in your loadout, especially in the beginning as well. And you can do the star wheel inversion part of it, which basically is the wheel, which is the visional wheel, where you can get free stuff. And the perk with this is that by just doing bosses when the Starfall is active, you get these crystals. And I'm not gonna say so far the crystal things are. I don't know if Lunar was faster in one sense. I think you get less gravity crystals, but I think also once you level up and actually are in the high areas, you will be able to get crystal more easily as well. But that is basically the visional wheel for these visional wheel servers. And if you're going to sign up for one, you just have to look for a visional wheel, this one on the server, and that will have this zero gravity stuff. So this is basically the free stuff you get. You get some skins. You get some skins for the guns. You get one of these decors thing that you can get. So this is all free stuff, so I mean, why not? And you get a sticker here, Rain Man sticker. So you get some sweet things here. This is gravity neutralization. Yeah, so you can basically float. This is what you want in the end, because this means you can fight without dropping down. Right now, if I fight in a Starfall inversion, I will drop down to the ground if I don't have an anti-gravitational stuff. There is a gear set as well, as I think I showed in an early video about the Eternal Dreams when I compare them, that you can use. And that you can just craft, so you will stay higher in the air, you will get more damage. I will link to that video as well in this video. But that gear basically gives you a perk against these kind of in this server. So here is that this is the like the gear set. We have all the pieces and everything. And I think there is a gear set, legendary one you can do as well for the purpose of this one, so to say. Or like one of these special ones that you can use. You can only use one of these special legendary prints at one setup, so to say, or the gear setup. But this is all for that purpose, to be able to play. So you could have one set that you alter with, basically, as you did with Way of Winter. You can have one for the gravitational stuff, and you can have one for the regular stuff. It's up to you, basically, how you want to do it. I'm gonna teleport. Let's see what we have here. Did we have that event? No, it disappeared, I think. I think it was the paradox. I think it was when it was gravitational. But overall, I think this is for the casual player, Starfall Inversion. I think that's the aim for it, and the other Eternal Land Dreams server are basically for the hard grinders that want to experience the whole map. Because I saw the map, and that map is so big that it's gonna take forever for you to explore, though. The only thing I wish they had was, like, I don't like that they blocked out the silos in Eternal Dreams. I don't like that idea. And that it's only open for half an hour, like 30 minutes for you to actually do the silos, then it's gonna close up. So you have to do the silo all over again. And I think that's kind of a mistake of the developers. I don't know. I like this game, but I don't know why they should close off stuff. In my opinion, it's never good to close off stuff to wake, because they're not gonna loot they're not gonna see to the casual players in that sense. Even if people want to experience the Eternal Dreams, since that is the new scenario, that's like the new story, not the story. There is no story in it as well, which I also think is very donkey, because it's kind of nice anyway to have a story you can level up through that, but there is no story in Eternal Dreams. It's just basically you do bosses to level up, and you go around the world. That's your main thing, how you should level up in that thing. And once they are locked or you die, like you don't get any points. So also that was also one thing I was really weird about Eternal Dreams, is that I didn't get any experience from killing the Eternal Dreams stations, like the bosses. I got 0 XP for it, which was pretty ridiculous. So you still have to go to all these kind of landmarks as you do in this one to be able to get any sort of points for your like to level up. So when you kill a boss or do something, you want to be rewarded in the game, you want to level up. But in that server, it's if you can kill one of the harder bosses or the hard boss in your level range, but you get 0 XP for it, you don't level up. I just had to go around killing other enemies and basically going to the landmarks that was open in the map. That was the only way I could level up. I surely think that will be better in the long run when you level up all your gears and stuff. I think that's going to be a different case. But I think for a starter experience in Eternal Dreams, it really didn't bring me into any like, oh yeah, this is great. It was more like, okay, you kill these bosses at level 28, everything is level 28, they look the same. Then you have a very deep boss that you need a ton of standoff, and you're basically forced to hook up with others in the game to even do it. There's no way you can do it solo, most likely. So I'm all for, but I'm also more of a casual player. I don't grind the game. I play a lot when I play, but I'm not the one that's gonna grind out for pretty much everything in the game, in that sense. I'm gonna do a pretty decent build, and then I'm gonna use that and play like the content that is in the game, but and when you don't level up by doing that, like in the Eternal Dream server, I think there is something, I don't know. I don't think that's the best melody, if you want to put it that way. But at least they cater to both the casual players and the players that... It would be nice if we get a gravitational, like anti-gravitational in this, when I'm actually going to show it a little bit. But this was more discussion, beware video before you sign up for those servers that don't have the visual wheel. So this was more about the comparing and maybe the heads up that if you're a solo player, you might not want to join Eternal Dream server. I switched to this first when I played it 4 days. Was like, okay, the other thing is the new thing, right? So I switched up to the other thing, and then I realized, wait, is this better? Or what? I was like, no, this ain't better. So then I switched back to Starfall Inversion, and I must say I enjoy Starfall Inversion so much better. Just the jumping in the air without gravity is great. Just the bosses, like in general, that pops up that you can fight a little bit is enough for me. I think it's a variety. And they are not super hard. They are not super easy. And I bet in the end, when you fully level, they're going to be very easy as well. But it's not the point. Then the season is pretty much over in the game, so you will still do that. And you still have usually the battle pass I buy in this game. So to level up that, you can also grind those in the end. So overall, this is such a better fit for a solo player to be on the Visional Wheel server. Those bosses that you meet in this no gravity thing is right on the right level. I think it's basically on the right level that I feel like, where's my like deviant thing? Can't. Confused. Seems like I can't have my deviant here or something. I don't know. Did I put him in the box again? Oh, maybe I unsynchronized it by mistake. I had like the new Polo one, which is also, I think, a new deviant for this scenario. A polar, but it's like glary stuff on it. Okay, that was easy. I think you can get one of these deviants here. Pyro Dino you can get, but I'm so low level I only got like super low level there. Yeah, so the enemy is at the right spot in this Visional Wheel, I feel. Lunar, all credit to Lunar. I think Lunar was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was pretty nice. But I'm liking the no gravity a lot better. It just adds something to it. Lunar was more new bosses, but you couldn't fly, you couldn't jump, you couldn't do anything. I think this no gravity is like every 30 minutes. So basically every 30 minutes you will become floatless, or you can jump high, do whatever you want. And basically you jump in the air and trying to find these kind of bouncing thing to jump up on, so you can fight the enemies. I can see if I can pause the video a little bit and then I can show you how it looks. Most likely you already know, but for the video's sake I might do that so you can see that version of it. One thing also that is very great with this is the music. I like the music in the song. They have a certain music when that thing comes on. Loving the bounce below. Also, like, bounce is so much fun, I feel. Not the best in health terms, but damn. It's just a very fun bounce, I think. And that's also a highlight with this game, that you can just explore all these kind of builds for your setup. You don't have to be so limited to something. I think that's part of the charm with the game as well, just trying out the different... Damn, I wish I had my deviant now. What the heck? Where's my Poly Jelly when I need it? The bear you can also run. I don't see the bear as any that good though, because he doesn't heal you that often. He can help you up and stuff, but my bear is pretty bad as the deviant, I think. The bounce bill, I haven't even upgraded this thing and it still wrecks. I just put on some 5 out of 5 mods. Still only have a tier 1 weapon. I think bounce build can actually be very strong. In the end, like when you're level 50, 60. I think there is also some new mods out for this Starfall Inversion thing as well. So that's nice. The deviant, I can see if we can go back to my base. Hopefully the Starfall Inversion happens. Otherwise there is probably a video that can show you how it looks when you jump high, but it would be fun to show it. Let's see if I can find that polar jelly. I think I must have unsynchronized it. It looks like it's still in the... I can't see on the backpack if it's in there. Nope, I can't get it. Maybe it's a glitch in the server. Is it there? Looks like it's there. Weird. So let's exit. Yes. And they will also like the Starfall Inversion. Oh, there it is. So now we have Starfall Inversion. I'm gonna see if they have any bosses somewhere. We can take a look. Usually they are at these kind of bigger places. I could... Oh, haven't I done this one? Level 23? I missed this one. I like level 20... Oh, I need to talk to this guy too. Okay, let's see if the enemies are here. I can go back to this T-Man. T-Man! So usually if you jump some at these places, location, there can be enemies that are part of the... Also, with this... Yeah, that guy just jumped with the car. I don't know. It's pretty fun. Then you can have the mountain bike as well. It jumps pretty high. If you spawn like... this game... Ooh. You can also do build with the mods. There is mods that makes you do better higher, or in your cradle that makes you do more damage if you jump high and stuff. No, it's taking all my kills. But there should be some kind of boss here, up in there. The bosses though, those bosses can be not super hard, but they can still do damage. I don't see any bosses so far now. Too bad this guy was gonna come here. Why are you here, dude? Just get the fuck out of here. Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna die probably. Oh my gosh, it was so close. Why is this dude? I hate when somebody comes, you play like solo and then somebody comes You can't kill the enemies. So annoying. But hey, he wants to play too, so I mean... Can't complain about that. Hello. Yeah, so I can show the bounce build in some video later on. I think I found a pretty good bounce build. It's a Lonely Wolf set, and then it's basically... Oh, here is something. Oh, Flame Essence 4! Oh my gosh, why do I find this now? When I have no chance catching it. Or you no, I want this, but I'm not gonna get it. Oh my gosh, it's level 4, I should have been higher level, then I would have catched it. Okay, please, please. Please! Nope. Guys, maybe I should have waited, but you have to go for it there. Also, I should actually... I don't know, these are the regular enemies, these are not Starfall. You see, the Starfall enemies are a bit different, like... And now you can actually avoid the thing, you know, when he stomps. You can actually avoid it now when you are with this thing. Which is very nice. Yo, dude, you're going down. I was gonna see if I find some of those before I end the video. Also show the new deviant, I guess. This dude is following me. Didn't I activate the Rift Anchor? Did it screw up? Man, oh my gosh, they're annoying today. Jesus. Yeah, here. I'm gonna see, don't I have any... I wanna see if we can find any Starfall. They usually are at these places. Oh, there we are, maybe. They usually are up... yeah, here is some Starfall crystal enemies. These you can actually get stuff from. I think there could be a boss up there. Somewhere. Yeah, this is like a crate up there, so you can take that and get some crystals. I don't see any boss though. Usually there is bosses that spawn on these. But you can just take these crates and you will get your crystals as well. So now we should have more here. Events. Yeah, so I have 274 now. So as you can see, it's pretty... When you kill those kind of enemies that look a little bit of glary, you will get those crystal things. And the bosses give pretty much. So we want to look for bosses in the air, but I don't think somebody cleared this out before, I think. I don't see that many. And you can basically jump on these. These will like bounce you up, I thought. Oh, that was down there, yeah. Oh, but there's some kind of boss here. Where is he? Okay, here was... That was just... And it becomes like a globe. Yeah, somebody's shooting at me. I don't know, see the boss though. I don't know where it's at. They usually spawn on like roofs and stuff. But yeah, you understand the deal. It's very fun. I mean, this is... In my opinion, this is much better than Lunar. I like it more. The flying is just incredibly fun. There's no way about it. It's just one different level. The design dude that it said like, yeah, we're gonna do flying stuff was spot on. I had fun with Luna though. That was like, it was free stuff and pretty cool, so I'm not gonna say it wasn't. And you can also jump up to get those crates you see glowing in the air. That's basically some kind of loot crate. It's a mod crate, I mean. It's a golden mod crate. Which is... So you want to time these kind of things. They will lift you up and then you will be able to... Oh my gosh, now you jumped very high. Yeah, so this is as high as you... And then you can... See if I can get that mod crate. The only hard part is to time those mod crates that you want to get. Now it's actually... Can't see it. Maybe it disappeared. I can't see it. And now you can take the mod crates in the air as well. So it's pretty dope. I'm gonna get my show the deviation I got to. So in Lunar the deviations looked red. In this Starfall inversion it's basically they look a little bit blue instead. That's the difference I've seen so far. Because I think the one I got, I'm pretty sure the one I got is like the event deviation. Let's go back to my house. My house. That's let's see. I'm gonna see if I have my deviants. And I can show that. Oh, do. I like the story glow is so nice. Where is my yellow? I think I put it over here. Yeah, I don't think sync ability. I didn't have it in my backpack. Oh, there it is. So this is the... This was the one. Yeah, Starfall Inversion, Poly Jelly is this one. That's the first deviant I think I got with the... with this update. So you can basically... It's basically like a Poly Jelly, but it looks pretty dope, much doper. So Frost Slash, you can... I think the regular Poly Jelly, but you can see it has this blue vibe to it. Looks great. And pretty fun. It just melts, it freezes people. So if you have a metal build, it will work well to that as well. So yeah, I think that was the video, guys. It was a long video, but I wanted to show everything a little bit in this update. The last, you didn't see it to get the proper boss though, but you will most likely find it if you play this update. So yeah, so in my opinion, Starfall Inversion all the way. Be aware if you're gonna turn to Eternal Dreams. Eternal Dreams is not for the solo player. Starfall Inversion is, and that was the point of this video, to show the difference a little bit. So I see you in the next video. Drop a sub and a like as well. So peace out.